Good morning, my students. Today in our business communication subject, okay, I'm going to teach you today the importance of communication and the various elements of communication process. Okay, in our last class, I have teach you the meaning of communication, features of communication, and why communication is necessary in present days. Okay, let's proceed towards the importance of communication. Okay, I will teach you the importance of communication. Okay, you can see over here in the material, communication is next to oxygen and water for the existence of the whole society. Okay, we take oxygen for our existence of life. In this way, communication is next to oxygen. Okay, just we speak to someone, that means we are exhaling. Okay, we are showing our what appearance, or we are saying something to someone. Okay, it is communication. So now we'll study the various importance of communication. The first one is, you can see over here, conducive environment. Okay, conducive means favorable. Okay, favorable condition or favorable environment. Okay, it is through communication that different persons exchange thoughts and feelings. Okay, with the help of communication, a person exchange their feelings, thoughts, and transmit understanding. If you understand the sender's message, then you just feedback. You give feedback about the message. Okay, that is why transmit understanding. You have to transmit that understanding to other person. Okay, when two or more persons understand one another totally, conducive environment of understanding is created, in which disputes and differences among individuals or groups are ambiguously settled. Okay, if there are any disputes among both of you, or among two or more persons, then this understanding can be clear with the help of better communication or conducive. Favorable means favorable environment. Okay, you have to create a favorable environment in the organization, so that you both persons can work together in a better environment. Okay, so next point is efficient working of the business. You can see over here, efficient working of the business. Efficient means smoothly. Okay, communication is essential for successful and smooth running of an enterprise. Okay, why communication is essential? For smooth and successful running of an enterprise. With the help of communication in the organization, better communication helps to run the enterprise in a better way. Okay, I won't go through this all the points, just you go through that one. Okay, and next point is communication failures. Okay, communication failures costly. If communication fails, then a huge amount or huge cost is incurred by the company. Okay, here it is written, the communication failures often proves costly for an organization. Okay, that is why it directly results into stoppage of production and loss of man hours, and indirectly create ill will and low morale among the employees, and affect productivity and production. Okay, if communication fails, then company will suffer huge loss. Okay, that is why communication helps in bridging the gaps. Okay, fulfill their understanding. Okay, the next point is basis of managerial functions. Okay, communication proceeds and permeates through various managerial functions. So as much as here is given, planning, organizing. Okay, these all are leading, directing, motivating. These all are the primary or basic functions of managerial function. Okay, for any smooth running of an enterprise or business, planning is required. Okay, with the help of planning, the materials or which human resources are organized, and the human resources which has been gathered, that is direct by the supervisors. Okay, which is being in the organization, one director is there to lead the organization. Okay, to have the supervisor means to क्या कहते हैं इससे, मतलब जो ऑर्गेनाइज जो हो रहा है उसको ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया है, उसको डायरेक्ट करने के लिए एक सुपरवाइजर चाहिए, ठीक है, एम्प्लॉइज को देखने के लिए और काम कराने के लिए, ठीक है. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज द कंट्रोलिंग. ओके, द ओवरऑल कंट्रोल इज मैनेज बाय द मैनेजमेंट. ओके, see by the management, the head of the department. Okay, and next point is building human relations. Okay, healthy industrial relations are conducive to industrial peace and prosperity. If there is a healthy environment, okay, there is a better communication in the organization, then peace and prosperity in the organization can be seen. Okay, and the next point is total quality management. Total quality management means the overall quality of the management must be quality. Okay, there must be some quality, there must be some specialist, so that all the employees in the organizations, those who are working, can achieve can work towards the organizational goal. That is why there are various departments in the organizations. Okay, in the enterprise, while you do business, there are various departments and specialists with varied alliance. Okay, you can see over here alliances. ओके, यहाँ पर बहुत अलायंस होता है, मतलब एक को एक सपोर्ट नहीं करेगा तो क्या होगा, काम रुक जाएगा, ठीक है. दैट इज वाई वी हैव टू सपोर्ट द लीडर. ओके, लीडर जो बोलेगा हमको उसमें फोकस करना है. देन ओनली टोटल क्वालिटी मैनेजमेंट कैन बी क्रिएटेड अमंग द enterprise or among the employees. Next one is zero defect marketing and quality services. If we work together with a basic aim or goal of the organization, okay, then zero defect can be found in the marketing. And lastly, the company will provide quality service to their employees, to the customers, to the external world. Okay, for example, here is given, if dealers and sales employees through whom the company communicates patiently listen to the responses and expectations of customers, the sales increases and production can be adapted accordingly. Okay, if the dealer and the sales employees communicate properly, then a proper communication means conducive environment can be created. In this way the sales increases and automatically the production have to be increased, okay, by the management. The next point is job satisfaction and engagement. If there is bad communication, then job satisfaction and engagement will not be seen or will not be found. Okay, that is why bad communication result into illusion and misunderstanding among the employees and executives. Okay, here it is given illusion. Illusion means a false idea, okay, or impression among the employees or among the subordinates in the organization, between between the persons, okay, those who are working in the organization. That is why job satisfaction is very much important. If a person is working in the organization, if he is not satisfied with his job, then he cannot focus into his goal in the organization. That is why if a person works in the organization, he must be satisfied with his jobs. Then only effective communications and job satisfaction takes place. Okay, it contributes to greater cooperation. Okay, with the help of job satisfaction, greater communication or cooperation among the employees can be seen, and the morale of the employees can be uplifted. And the last point is maintaining relations with external parties. Okay, if you are working in the organizations, in a big organization, then you have to maintain a good relations to their to your customers, which are outsiders. Okay, effective communication not only is essential for untreated working of an enterprise, but also for maintaining good relations with external parties such as customers, creditors, trade unions. They are all outsiders. Okay, you have to be very polite, and you have to show your patience. Okay, you have to give your service. Everything is possible with the help of good communication. Okay, nowadays we can see there are various advanced technology in our present scenario. With the help of it, we can communicate properly, and the barriers can be detected. Okay, and good relations with the external parties can be achieved. Okay, this is your importance of communication. Okay, student. Now we'll study. Now I will teach you about the elements of communication process. Okay, element means how the communication process starts from. Okay, communication process is concerned with sharing and understanding of information. You all know that communication means it is a process of sharing information and understanding of information. Okay, the first point of elements, they consist of various elements. Okay, the first point is sender. In any communication there must be one sender. Okay, the first point is sender. Okay, the communication process starts with the sender. The where it is start, the communication process starts with the sender. Okay, the persons or groups who wants to transmit the message to another person's group. Okay, if you want to transfer any message, okay, to a group or a person's, then sender is required. Okay, without sender a message cannot be sent to other persons or one persons, those who are dealing with. Okay, he is not interested in the words, date or symbols themselves, but uses them for conveying meaning to others. But if a person is not interested in any words or symbols, but also he is conveying something meaning to others, for better communication you have to convey the meaning. Okay, if you are not interested in word or symbols, but also you are conveying meaning to others to communicate with others. Okay, the next point is message. Okay, message means we are messaging nowadays. Okay, there are various types of messages. The physical form of the idea or information conveyed with which can be understood through receivers, sensory receptors. Okay, we send messages to other persons. Okay, the receiver understand with the help of hearing, seeing, smelling, feeling, touching. Okay, these all comes under message. Okay, messages are not the meaning but indicative of meanings. Okay, it is not the message, it is not the meaning, but the meaning lies within the message. Okay, meaning lies in the receiver's mind, not in the message. Okay, okay, for example, a manager reminds a workers about a deadline with an intention to cooperate, but the worker intends it as an indicator of annoyance. Here annoyance means showing anger or irritate. Okay, uh, if manager क्या बोलता है इसमें, मैनेजर तुमको नोक दिया, देखे कुछ आ रहा है तुमको, मतलब यहाँ बोला है कि वर्कर अबाउट अ डेडलाइन, इफ योर डेडलाइन इज कमिंग इन योर वे इन योर कमिंग डेज, then manager just knock you out. Okay, just you it will annoyance you to remind that your deadline is in your way, coming in your way. Okay, it is just conveying message. Next is encoding. Encoding means putting meaning to the message. Okay, into appropriate words, symbols or gestures or other form of expression for the purpose of sending an international message. Okay, while we send any message we used to put something in the message. We use various symbols, words, gestures. Okay, okay, in the form of expressions. Now next point is channel. Channel or medium is the method or vehicle used to transmit the message. Here channel means through which you are sending message, from which you are sending message, okay, to other person. For example, for business communication commonly used channels are telephones. Okay, telephones are used to convey messages. Okay, letters, memos, emails, these all are channels of communication in business communication paper. Okay, there are various lot more. Okay, yes, you will understand in your coming days. Next is receiver. Okay, receiver means the person who receive the message. Okay, I think you know that one. Okay, you are receiving messages from other persons. Okay, from company or your friends circle. Okay, here it is written the persons or group who perceives the message and attaches some meanings to the message is the receiver. Okay, uh, here is given last point or last no sixth point, that is decoding. Even decoding means you are just receiving message. Okay, even if message is received, it is possible that is not understood in the same sense and spirit. Okay, suppose you have encoded some message to the person, so the other person, but the receiver is not decode the same thing what we have given in the message, uh, because the receiver decodes it differently. Okay, what you're supposed to explain in the message, the receiver is decodes differently. Okay, it is taken differently. Okay, last one is feedback. The overall process comes with the ends with the feedback of the receiver and the sender. Okay, feedback is the reversal of the communication process. Okay, in which the receiver expresses the response to the sender. Okay, that is why feedback is the last stage. Okay, in this communication process. Okay, sender sends the message, receiver receives the message, but at the end there must be feedback among the two. Okay, the response or reactions maybe smiles, sigh, or maybe asking questions or calling further explanation or affirmation. Okay, at the end of the feedback you are going to receive a message. Okay, without feedback the communication fails. That is why these all elements, communication process elements, are very much important for better communication, for better and smooth running of the business enterprise. These elements are followed in business. Okay, student, for today you just go through these notes, and in our next class I will continue this chapter. Okay, there are various communication models that I will explain in our next class, so I hope you will understand this with the help of this video. Small clip, just you go through the one and you just write down the notes. I will provide these notes in this material. Okay, this material, I hope you will like this video and you share among your friends circle, so that you can achieve something from this video. Okay, student, thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much.